And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
What's up? What's up?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Able to fight through one tackle. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2nd down, here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
What's up?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
They'll find the open man before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. His short throw caught by Goddard. The 20.
Out of there. Let's go.
Touchdown! Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, 47 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's not second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know you can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Out of there.
There he goes, left side. And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return. He gets that to the 10. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Here's Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Grant Calcaterra. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Well, quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He's caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A second down throw for Purdy.
Oh,
that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And some room to work. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Fighting his way through contact. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking deep for Jennings.
Oh, he caught it.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Moody good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. Swift going to try up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
It's caught. Smith on the move past the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Purdy off the play fake. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. Play action. Now Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have to.
There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 38 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They go play action here. Purdy gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
This ball is caught. He's got Debo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now they got to get to the line quickly. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And some space here. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this.
another person using the Eagles.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run the toss to Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Third and 4. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll run right here with Swift. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now a give right side Swift. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. On the option to give to Swift here. And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Goes with the out and completes it to Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive going right here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
They'll throw it on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jets stole a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Able to get away, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
63.
They go play action with Hurts. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he got blown up on that play back at the 20. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's a handoff to Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing is Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. On 2nd down, Swift. 5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Eagles send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Hurts being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's got some space here. 155 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Swift. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Here's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They held the offense.
What you talking about? Sharks. Probably my Xbox. Got the Ravens.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw is Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown out of the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process, 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The sack there by Roquan Smith.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson options out left, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Jackson to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I can assure you, setting up the screen is much more difficult than the repairs. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense. And the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. on second down, it's Edwards. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Tough spot here, third down and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt.
There he goes, right side. Boston Scott. He might score. Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, to stop
Julio Jones all alone. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Swift.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it,
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. On the ground with Swift. Stays on his feet. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action with Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And able to get him inside the 5 here. Just inside the 5 without the 4.
2nd down. Ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front.
This time the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
This is Hill on the draw play. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
I think anyone thought we'd see a run first and second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice word on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
To throw is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Sidney Brown in on the tackle. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. So you are more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield. So I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Jackson now. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now Jackson. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Welcome to the stream, man. You're the first person to join today.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 31-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. Pass complete, Goddard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, CD, for the